I actually sat down and I asked if I had just 40 minutes to share all my experience of being self-employed and all the work I've worked with helping businesses build, life and personal, what would I come up with? And that's the chart on the back of your sheet. You'll see a bunch of discussion topics. The piece of it is I really want to talk about this idea of the world we live in and how it's changing so rapidly, and that to me, the only way for survival is think like an entrepreneur. The truth is there aren't going to be enough standard jobs for people when they get out of school. Not only that, the other challenge that we have today is when I went through school, I first worked at Radio Shack, and just because I had a 4-year degree gave me an advantage in becoming a Radio Shack computer manager, early computers. The challenge today is that there's so much competition for jobs, unless you're starting to brand and market yourself while you're in school, to me, you're going to be at a fierce competitive disadvantage no matter how great your education is. And that concerns me because I really care about the future and care about people. I had the luxury where that was enough. Now that's a baseline, and you've got to start thinking, are you building the brand of you, and what's the return on investment of you before you leave school? How many people would like to either make lots of money or have a job when they graduate? Either and or. Okay, so we got all hands up at least. And the bottom line of that is my argument is the best way to stay employed is think like an entrepreneur, creating jobs, not looking for them. Being somebody that thinks in terms of branding yourself from the moment you begin your education forward. They allow people to get on LinkedIn at I think 14 or 16 with parental supervision, and I'm recommending people do that. Hey, the question I want to start with is imagine we have 2 applicants for a job. Both in skills and education are equal, except when they Google this person, there's content that shows they understand the field, they have recommendations, they participated with other people, and there's evidence of their value. The return on investment of them are there. Who do you think gets the advantage in the job today? It's this one. The second argument is, imagine you're going to hire someone today, and you have a problem of facing up to 6,000 applications for one job. That's a reality. So if you're a smart manager, you're going to find them online before you ever list the job. So who do you think is going to have the advantage? Someone who starts building intentional content, or someone who thinks, I'm going to get done and then start applying for jobs? The person who's out there already building their brand of the return on investment of them is going to have a huge advantage over the person who's waiting until they're ready to then apply for a job. That to me is a little late unless you have an extra room in your parents' house you could live in for 4 years. And so that's why I'm concerned, and so any of you came to my talk on AI that was here? There's some, okay. Anyway, I'm a little concerned. You did, right? You know, the concern is that's going to be taking away and also offering new opportunities as well. So what are we doing to create the return on investment of you online? So let's talk about what that would look like and what specifically we mean when doing that. And I want to save some time for questions and answers because I don't want you to walk away with confusion on this term. But who knows what ROI means?